What's up, everybody? We are gonna play some D&D. Yay! I get to play. And I don't really have to talk so much tonight because Manicuri is our DM.
All right, yeah, thanks, Drake. So welcome everyone to session 47. It's been a while and been a long journey, so we're gonna jump right into it. Last time you guys had finally exited the Shadowfey lands, the Shadowlands, and have dumped yourselves right into a city deep in the south called Siwal. And before we jump into anything else, first thing I want to do is have a roll off because we are down one player. So everybody go ahead and
Oh!
give me a d20. See who gets to play CSP. All right, it looks like Tyrion. Let me clear his owner.
Good practice. Plus, you had a nap.
Yeah, thankfully his is a pretty straightforward one to run.
Yeah, but I want to hear her do his stupidity.
You just gotta
That's
throw like all your money at people, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
and you just take your horse and you just jump into the tar and
and just yeah, give no concern for any other life. That works. All right, so I'm going to repeat the description since you guys just landed in here. You landed right next to a large palm tree. Um, Upon exiting the gate, a blazing hot sun bears down on you. It appears to be around midday and it is unbelievably hot. You came from the Shadowlands where it was cool and kind of dim light everywhere. The air here is dry, dusty, and it makes you cough until you kind of get accustomed to it. After the initial shock of the heat and the sun wear away, you immediately notice the smell. The air is saturated with the clashing scents of fruits, cooking meats, perfume, incense, middens, and body odor. Around you, the city is bustling with activity. Camel and mule drawn carts choke the streets with urchins running everywhere. And oddly, despite the dry air and dusty environment, most of the buildings you see around you are lined with gardens and fruit trees. And you guys land what looks to be in the center, right around a large central palm. And you see a number of palms nearby. Oddly, the number of palms seems to align with the number of stones in that ring of stones you guys just left.
Are they in the same? It doesn't look like they're in the same formation as the stones. Like, are the
They're
palm trees?
not.
They're not in the same place or
They're not
anything.
in the same place, but it's the exact same number.
And based on the descriptions that we have of Sewell and what we know of it, we think we're in the right place, right?
Right. Sewell was what you were told. So here's just a reminder of what you were told by Trehild Shardspike. She told you there are none alive now who know as much about the cursed undead as the Gravebinders of Sewell. It is rumored that they are skilled at moving unharmed amongst the ghouls and mummies of their lands, because they are only half alive themselves. I'm not certain this is true. I met one once when he visited the cantons in my youth, and he said the blessings of Anu Akma protected him from harm at undead hands. His name was Hidyati, if I remember correctly. As far as I know, a gravebinder has not visited the canton since. I think a trip to the Southlands lies in your immediate future. And as you guys, shortly, a minute or two after you guys appear and are kind of getting over the dizziness and disorientation of all of this hitting you, uh,
shit. Quinn
a
vomits. What are you talking about?
he's still vomiting.
Yeah, the sun.
This gentleman kind of looks like this. A raven folk walks up to you and he's carrying a spear. He looks quite friendly and he says to you, oh, it's not the right one. That
Is
He
this
he
part of
looks
the
over.
module? This image? This thing's awesome.
The Raven folk.
Yeah.
It's from Tome of Beasts 2, I think.
Cool. Ooh. I mean, you can see the threads on his inside of his
Oh yeah,
torn. It's like so good art.
they do some good art. Kobold Press really has some beautiful
Yeah.
art, I gotta say. So anyway, yeah, he comes up to you and he kind of smiles a little bit, as much as a bird can smile, and bows, and says to you in a language. Let's see, does anybody understand this?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Strategos understands this.
It's a house goes past a little snake that has a cow and two
And he kind of
chickens.
looks at you and cocks his head to the side and
He would
under.
wants to
Stand?
know if he can be our guide for a silver an hour.
Ask him if he knows last call.
So I will offer him 2 silver.
Excellent. Excellent. And where would you like to go this fine day?
Somewhere where there's some shade. Quint mumbles. He's got his glow gall.
You wish to rest? Is this correct?
Yes, that would be a good place to start.
Excellent, fine masters. Excellent. If you would, please come with me, he says again in Nurian. To the rest of you, he kind of speaks in very broken, a little difficult to understand common. It sounds like a variant of common that's kind of changed and twisted quite a bit, but it's quite broken and not easy to understand.
Is this? I mean, Quint like looks around now that his eyes have not burned out of his skull. Is this where we shadow stepped from? Was this a typical shadow gate that we left out of?
You left a permanent shadow gate. Are you asking somebody or?
Well, I'm asking the party, I guess. I assume we have to leave from here. I mean, I look at the palm tree. Is there a lever on it?
Give me one of these, please.
Yeah. Quint's like, you want me to look around? What are you, crazy?
All right.
I probably still
Okay,
did pretty good comparably.
both Tyrion and Sertegos, it looks like. As you kind of get your eyes adjusted again to the bright light, you see over kind of on the corner of this building here an odd-looking creature, and he's kind of it's standing on the ground there. And here, let me give you an idea of what it looks like. That should have popped up on your end. And you see that thing, and it kind of looks over to you and sniffs the air for a second, and then it runs across and slips around behind this building. The Ravenfolk guide doesn't seem to have seen him.
Do I know if Tindalos is a deity, or would I know anything about Tindalos?
No, you wouldn't have known that name. I accidentally left that unidentified. But no, you've never heard of Tindalos before.
What's the size of it?
It's medium.
What's
It's
the size of
almost
it?
man-sized. So, imagine like a large dog.
And am I able to do any kind of insight or anything to see nature or something to see if it was reacting to us, or was it just happened to be there? And
You can give me an insight check.
What's
Okay.
happening, Giorgio?
You kind of get the sense that it was watching you. But you don't really know much more than that. It seemed deliberate, and then it very quickly after watching you ran around that corner there. And give me a perception. All right, advantage helped significantly there. And as it went around the corner, you noticed as it took that sharp turn to go around the corner, kind of halfway through moving, its body seems to just fade into nothingness as it goes around that corner.
is he going into shadow or just
No,
did it?
it's bright light on the other side. You just can't see through the wall of the building.
Okay.
All right, so the Raven Folk Warrior looks over to you. Is everybody ready? Shall I take you?
Quint's
How
still
much
looking at
room
this
lead on?
tree because he didn't see any of that going on.
All right, let me close that down.
As
So
we're
our-
walking away, is there anything about that particular building? Does it seem to be a temple or merchant or house?
Not at all.
Okay.
Give me just 1 second while I get you guys placed.
Shrubbery.
And he starts taking you and kind of weaving in between some buildings. Again, everything's really busy around you, kids everywhere. And he starts taking you through some back alleys.
Quint's gonna like take his possessions and put them in his bag of holding and hold on to his bag of holding.
Okay.
And like under his cloak. He doesn't trust all this light. It's all distracting.
All right. Is he on somebody?
Quint can stay in people's shadows. I mean, Blink can. Quint can't.
Okay, so the Raven Folk Warrior, as he's leading you through the shadows, he takes a step over to here and lets out a loud whistle. And you hear some howling. It sounds like monkeys coming from the rooftops around you.
Shit!
As we are going to...
Flinging poo! It's an attack from
The Raven
Clyde.
guide did this?
Yeah.
The Raven Guard.
The guy you
did
gave him
this,
2
yes.
silver? Yeah, this guy. I used to like his art. Now it's gonna get bloody.
As
That's what we get for just trusting the first guy that randomly comes up to
Right.
us.
as this thing...
When he
Quint,
said back alleys, I'm like, yeah. Oh,
behind
ouch.
you, you see a monkey come rushing down. He runs up to you, and
I'm gonna uncanny dodge. If he is.
it's not attacking you as it
Oh.
runs right past you. And it runs all the way over to there. Runs around that side of the building.
Did you push us a map?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
Hey,
3 out of 4 had it.
I was clicking on token.
All right. This monkey. Another monkey comes jumping out of the thing and crawls down next to Blink. And then turns around and immediately takes off running down to here.
Are they?
Are these coming from the roof?
Yes. These monkeys are coming from the roof.
Are they doing anything or just
You
running
didn't
around?
see them do anything. They kind of run up to you and bump into you a little bit and then run off.
I think they're stealing our stuff, guys.
Yeah, Quince. That's why Quince already got his shit like hiding. He's like, "Hey, get off of me, you stupid!" And then gets randomly teleported by a Gorgio.
Uh-oh, we got a random teleport for Quint. All right, let's do this.
He's got a table.
I got a table. See where you end up.
I suppose you have to add 3D in since there's like rooftops and stuff.
Sort of. You actually appear right there.
Wait.
Yes. You're now inside that building.
Alright, what is that? A
Went right through the
chair?
wall. Yeah, so inside the center of this building, there's a table kind of to the south of you. There's a raised dais, and there's steps that go up there. The surface of which is got a little thin layer of sand, and then you see quite a few blood smears. It looks like it may be like for fighting demonstrations or pit fighting type, except slightly elevated, whereas everyone around would kind of sit and gamble through the fights.
Some boxing.
Kind of what the impression you get.
Monkey fighting. Does it smell like monkey
Yeah.
poo in here?
It does not smell like monkey poo, but from up above you, Tyrion. Oh, what is this? Actually, he's not targeting you. Clear that. You see a Raven folk warrior, similar to the one that was guiding you, come down, and he's actually 5 feet up, and he begins, as he gets close down, you see these ghostly wings. These Raven folk don't have wings, they have arms instead, but these ghostly wings kind of sprout out of its back, and they begin beating furiously as the dust and sand of the floor starts rising up all around you, whipping around you and getting in your eyes. As all 3 of you succeed, and then it tries to he's gonna, yeah. Nope, he can't fly. He's gonna stay down there. See, yep, he jumps down there, and lands there, and that's his turn.
So did he like climb down, or those spectral wings actually like floated him down?
Yeah, the spectral wings just kind of floated him down, and then they were flapping so furiously that they kicked up all of the dust and dirt.
Got it. Okay.
All right, Tyrion.
All right, Tyrion is gonna use his boots of flying to fly up 5 feet and just try to be like intimidating, be like, "Yeah, I can fly too, jerk."
All
And
right.
then he's and then he's gonna hit him.
Roots around you are about 15 feet up. Just
Okay.
make sure. 10
All right.
to 15 depending.
Good to know. And then I'm gonna try to hit him.
Okay.
You know, with my weapon, not just with my hands.
That's a hit.
And one more time. And then I'm just gonna say, you don't know our reputation. We are not ones to be messed with.
And this is in a language that they don't understand. Is that correct?
The other guy spoke a little common.
Just because we don't understand them doesn't mean they don't understand us.
Do you understand the throbbing neck, the vein in my forehead? Do you understand that? Cause you make me mad.
All right. Customer support bot.
All right. He doesn't really know what's going on, but he's probably oops.
He's confused, so he's targeting Tyrion.
He's like in need of lubrication. In need of lubrication.
C-3PO in the desert.
Just a second. I think my map's being weird. All right. I kept trying to target Tyrion, and I don't know why. So he's gonna hit him with his glaive, just because he saw Tyrion hit him and thought that was what we were doing.
All right. So he's looking pretty hurt.
Quint is like, I guess he can see out over here. I don't know. He's like,
There's a little doorway here and kind of a window here, but there shouldn't be a door near you. That's just
Yeah,
solid
no.
wall.
So he's gonna take a peek in this room real quick, drawing out his bow, and assuming he has to get back outside because he hears a commotion outside. And we'll step out and then like kind of fly up onto the roof.
Oh, okay.
Does that give me the better line of sight on that guy?
Yeah, how high are you flying up?
Just to get to the roof, 15 foot, is that what you said?
Yep, 15 is good. All right. Well, from there, then I can do this. You see a whole bunch of people up there.
So I just like, then I just kind of, I'm like, oh shit, I don't like just get
Your head
all the
pops
way
up
up.
and-
Yeah. I might even like drop back down a little bit, but just enough to get that textured eye patch critter over there. With my bow. Disadvantage? Is it still a hit? Oh, I don't get sneak attack with disadvantage. Dag nabbit. Here, take that. See, it's too bright out here. Let's see. How far did I move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'll finish as a bonus action. I will get back inside. Just like breaking the door. Just into the shade.
All right. All right. So you see a monkey jump down there, and bumps up against Tyrion, and then starts running this way and begins climbing up.
Oh, remember, I was 5 feet up in the air.
Yeah,
It's still bumped
that's
up
still within
after me.
range.
I can't do
Yeah.
an attack of opportunity on it?
No. These little buggers have a quick escape trait where they don't provoke opportunity attacks when leaving the threatened square, unless you have Sentinel. Then
All right.
they would.
CS bot has Sentinel, doesn't he? And he's got reach. Stupid monkey.
CS bot does, so he would get an attack on it as it
Ah,
left.
all right. He's going to go
Oh.
for it.
A little help. Oh, nice.
Critical hit.
Nice. Taking out this monkey.
Yeah, you slaughter that thing, and as it falls down, you notice something in his hands kind of skitters across the ground, and Tyrion, it looks like your pouch that you
Oh,
had on your waist.
I'm going to say thanks. That stupid monkey was trying to steal my stuff.
And this guy runs up to Blink and bumps into him. And Blink, you actually notice this thing trying to pick your pocket, trying to grab your pouch. Actually, he's trying to grab your bag of your pouch with all of its contents. Oh wait, the first one yours is already stolen. So he tries to steal something, but there's nothing easily accessible. So he turns, but you catch him at it. So if you want, you can use your reaction to.
I don't have a weapon equipped, so I can't like
Just
attack
kick
him
his
or anything.
ass. Just whack, whack.
Okay.
Getting a
Yeah,
little...
can I just punch him?
Yeah, you can punch him.
All right, unarmed strike.
Yeah.
No, the sun's too bright. I'm surprised I even noticed he was there.
He runs down over to here. He looks frustrated, like he's trying to decide what to do.
But that also with a monkey looks like he's constipated. The same look. Just saying.
So now can I look around real quick at my stuff and see what's missing, if anything?
Yes, you notice that the pouch on your waist is gone.
No, that's not good. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Quint's like, I tried to warn you. They're trying to take her shit. I didn't have a good feeling.
And Quint, you look down and your bag of holding's gone too.
What?
You rolled a 26
Damn
on
it.
his sleight of hand.
There's like a monkey hanging there.
All right, so this thing climbs off the roof. You can't, I don't know if let me turn off the line of sight so you can see their little ambush. So this monkey climbs down and basically tries to do the same thing to CS bot. He's just going to stick and run. And then tries to climb back up. CS bot does not see anything. This guy comes running up to here, and he sees Blink, and he tries to stab you with a rapier in the back, and misses you, and then tries to peck at you with his beak. And that misses as well. Sortegas.
Alright, so I'm going to grab my holy symbol and say a quick prayer using my 3rd level slot to bless everybody. Would I be able to see? Do I have to? Let me see. Bless. Just 3 creatures of your choice within range. Would I be able to get Quint as well?
Sure. You can kind of see his foot sticking out just around that corner.
You can hear him bitching. Clearly. It's too bright and somebody stole my bag. Ah!
Alright, so sadly that is a action, and that is pretty much all I can do, so now path turn.
Bull-necked.
All right, Mr. Bullnecked, he actually, from up on top of the roof, he leans over and takes a shot with a longbow right at Sertegas. Missing, and yeah, he's not going to get closer. He's just going to stay up there. All right, this guy was inside the building, and he's going to dash over to here. And he's also carrying a spear, although you notice that his spear, the blades have these very faintly glowing runes on them. But he had to dash to get there. And this monkey... It's selecting the wrong monkey. Clicking...
Close the map and reopen it. That's what you
I'm doing.
tell me to do, and it always works.
He jumps over here and crawls down. He's actually on the roof next to you, Sertegas, as he tries to harass you. With all of the monkeys running through here, you do notice that it is attempting to steal from you. So you get an opportunity to react.
Excellent.
So
So
you
I'll
can choose your reaction to
slash
attack if
at
you'd like.
thing. Yep.
Stab
And
the
it's
thing.
it's not a saving throw, correct? It's a contested check, correct? That they're doing.
Yeah, he's doing a sleight of hand versus your passive perception. And so he failed.
I did not.
You did not fail, for sure. As you decapitate this monkey and it falls down dead next to you, you feel the bag that it was grabbing onto. It hadn't come loose yet, and so his hand is still kind of hanging onto the bag, weighing you down just a little bit. But he has no head. He's just laying there, dripping. All right. This guy is also gonna look down and see Terry in there, floating up in the air, and he gets a little jealous because, you know, he wants to fly, but he can't fly. So he's gonna take a shot with his longbow.
He would actually have advantage on that per Engorgio in the chat.
Okay, we will roll that again. Thank you, Engorgio. And that turned it into a hit as a longbow arrow strikes Tyrion for 0 points of damage, thanks to lingering leftover temporary hit points. I think I can safely turn him red now. as he is going to step into his teammate's space for a moment, and again he's going to sprout these ghostly wings and flap them. He's not flying anywhere, but the dust kicks up again, and everybody makes a saving throw. As everybody succeeds except Sir Tegas. And the dust kicks up so much that it blinds you for a round. And then he's going to end his turn by taking a step back. So Tarian and CSB, well, CSB does not get an attack of opportunity, but Tarian does.
A monkey
Wait,
has
didn't
disadvantage.
Tarian kill one? Or, no, that was CSB killed one. Yeah.
Sorry, playing two characters, I'm a little.
No problem. Like you're targeting yourself as well. Yeah. So you hit, and you did your damage. Okay, you're good. And you will pass. All right, Blink, you're kind of surrounded by these guys.
Yeah, I'm Blink's worried about his pouch though, you know. He lost his pouch. I'm wondering if I could take attacks of opportunity and basically I'll show you what I want to do. Like run out into the street like something like that to get out here and see if I can see the
You
monkey
would be
that
able to
stole my pouch.
squeeze by
Okay.
shockingly awkward.
That's yeah, I thought that might be the case. All right, in that case, I will turn towards shockingly awkward and I will try to shock him with shocking grasp. So that will cancel out disadvantage because of the kobold ability since Quint is next to him.
Mhm. That's a hit.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot to apply sorry, we haven't played in a while. I forgot to apply arcane firearms, so it should be an extra D8.
Okay.
So that should be 5 more damage.
All right, and that's on shockingly awkward.
Thanks.
shockingly awkward's getting shocking grasp. It's not confusing at all.
Yes. No,
All
it's
right.
fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, and he cannot take reactions.
Okay.
If that's important. And I'll just stay there for now.
All right. This thing comes running down here, and he pulls out a rapier, and he's going to stab at you, Blink. And misses, and then he's going to try and peck at you. And your shield gets in his way. These guys are having a hard time hitting you. Sir Tegas.
All right, get to start the round. I'm going to see if I can destroy these two. Because I'm in tight quarters, but I'm still able to whip the sword around. Did not take him down. Okay, again.
Critically wounding him. Not quite.
All right,
dead yet.
Tyrion doesn't look too hurt yet. All right, so that's all. I'm gonna pass.
All right. Alright, this scout is going to continue to longbow on Tyrion from the roof. And hits again. Pecking away a little bit at Tyrion. Doing 8 points of damage. Alright, Tyrion.
All right. Tyrion finally had enough of being attacked by birds and monkeys to get angry. So he's gonna rage. And then he's gonna try to take out the one guy just north of him.
You mean CSB?
Oh wait, I thought. Yeah, I got myself targeted. How do I stop that?
You wanted the textured eye patch? The guy here?
Yeah, my map's being weird again. Let's see. Do I have it targeted? Yeah, I'm good, and I don't have myself targeted. Okay. Still not dead.
Close. That's enough to drop him. This guy doesn't like the fact that you downed his friend, and Certegas is blinded. Right? Certegas failed his saving throw. Did that not apply?
Yeah, I don't have blinded on me.
You should have.
How long does it last?
1 round. Well, technically till the end of his next turn, so till as soon as he finishes this turn. So he's going to step here and attack you, Certegas. Again, he's going to be using a rapier. Oh, not a rapier. He was using his rune spear, excuse me. Same bonus, so I'm going to keep it. And stabs into you with his rune spear for 15 points of damage, but you keep your saving throw. And he's going to do it again. Hits you again with the rune spear. Quite a bit. But you still keep your... And he's going to stay right there. Pin you down.
All right. Yeah, I still, Blink still wants to go after that monkey, so he's gonna attack this guy, this Raven folk again. Try to shock and grasp him.
Okay.
And I will remember to apply Arcane Firearm this time. Ooh, better roll, too. But I still can't get past him, so I'm kind of stuck here.
All right. Did you use your advantage that Bass Snake gave you?
Oh,
Blink?
I did not. I
Huh.
had advantage from Quint being next to him, though.
Okay. So next time you get an advantage, and
Okay.
the next monkey gets a disadvantage. So on the monkey's turn, but for now, this guy is going to turn around with his spear and take a stab at you, Blink. Misses with his first one, tries to follow it up, and misses with his second one. Quint.
Well, Quint's kind of senses what's Blink wanting to do, so Quint's gonna just try to grab Shockingly Awkward and drag him into the room.
Okay.
So athletics.
It would be a grapple. And then once grappled, you can move at half movement if it's successful. Rolled it twice. And you rolled a 15, and I rolled an 11. So you succeed, and you are able to pull him back up to 15 feet if you want.
I'm gonna like drag him so he's in this. Oops, sorry. It's a little laggy.
So he's here or here?
Yeah, that square. Yeah, that one. Perfect.
Okay.
And that's a full action to do that, right?
Correct.
And I'm gonna put away my bow as I'm doing this.
Okay.
It's part of, however, it's
You
action economy.
Lay it down on this.
No, I want it
table next
on
to
me.
you or
I want to put it
Okay.
away. Well, I don't want these monkeys taking
You're
my shit.
grappling this guy.
Yeah, well, I put it away first,
Put
and
the
then I
bow away
grapple
while you-
him.
Okay, that makes sense.
You pull out
Yeah.
your case, you open it up, you put the bow in the case.
Right? And then I grapple. That's
All right, so this
just
guy's
the
no
mechanic
longer.
was wrong. Order.
So he's no longer. So he's gonna try and attack you, even though he's grappled. Can you want to apply the grappled condition to him?
Oh, yeah, I probably should. Come here, Mr. Grappled, right on that guy.
All right, very good. So he goes ahead and tries to stab you with his rapier, and
Oh, I'm
he
gonna.
manages to get you. You're gonna do something?
Yeah, uncanny dodge.
Okay.
I'm not ready for it's down here.
You haven't hotkeyed it?
No, I don't hotkey stuff.
For Joe, that's one I do have hotkeyed because I use it.
Okay.
All right, so he stabs you for the minimum damage that he could do, and while you're holding on to him, he tries to peck you in the face, and that one
Damn.
hits too. No uncanny dodge on that one for 1 point of damage. As
He
uses up your
scratches
10
my
hit
face.
points. You got a nice little bird peck on your cheek now. Alright, so this monkey, he takes off and dashes. So he gets over to there. He's still up on top of the buildings running across the roof. So I'm gonna turn him off. Alright, this guy is also going to target Tarion, who's floating up in the air with his longbow. And can't hit nothing. Filling the wall behind him with like a pin cushion. Alright, CSB.
All right, he's gonna kill this guy with his leggings. Man, I keep doing that. We'll try one more time. All right, he's still alive.
All right, this guy steps over to here, and he's going to rapier you and peck at you. And then he lets out a loud shrieking whistle. And this thing takes off running. And gets to go again and disappears off the map. Tyrion.
All right. He's gonna try going after this guy with the leggings again.
The hit. All right, and this guy disengages and takes off running down this way. CSB.
All right, he's gonna go after this guy again.
All right, and this guy disengages and he's gonna run, but he doesn't know CSB has Sentinel, so he will get the opportunity to use Sentinel if he wants.
Yeah, he wants.
Okay.
It's not gonna do a lot of damage, but
But his speed goes to 0. So since his speed is 0 and he attempted to disengage, there is nothing left he can do. And this thing runs off. All right, Blink.
All right. I know the monkeys have disappeared, but Blink does not. So he's still going after them. He will take the attack of opportunity from Gnomish as he runs straight out here looking for where they went.
Okay.
His Blink sees him go through the doorway. He says, "Get my bag of holding too."
He does not take an attack of opportunity on you.
All right. And I can see Gypsy Scarf, but that's it probably, right?
Yep. That's all you can see.
All right, Blink sighs and shoots a firebolt at that guy. Which I have advantage on, thanks to Bass Snake.
Yep.
Which cancels out my disadvantage. A little bit of damage. And Blake says, "Give me back my stuff!"
That Raven folk kind of mimics you. Give me back my stuff! In your exact voice.
Blink makes a rude gesture at him that he probably doesn't understand. It's probably cultural.
All right. This thing goes running across the roof and dashing over to there. Actually, he goes down the stairs there. And ends his turn. Quint.
All right, I'm gonna. I got a hold of this guy, and I want to knock him out. Pommel of my short sword, maybe. Whoosh, bop.
Okay. You can do that. Non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal sneak attack damage. You know. I gotta
You
hit
know
him
right
first.
where
Though.
on the temple to hit him.
Right, I gotta hit him first.
In his
Uh,
little bird head.
Here, hold that, and let's see. Yeah. How come it didn't give me? Oh, I don't
Because you're
necessarily
still...
get sneak attack.
Nope, you're in the daytime.
Actually, as an attack, I can draw a sheath one-handed short sword and make an attack roll to strike an enemy with its pommel, leaving the target gasping for breath. This attack deals no damage, but the next attack roll made against the target has advantage. You must have at least one hand free to take this action. So, could I do that and hit him, getting advantage, and then draw? Since this is part of the attack action, it allows me to draw a sheathed weapon. So now I want to draw another one, and as a bonus action, stab his ass.
Sure.
I have
Now
to,
your sunlight
obviously...
sensitivity is still on, but...
Why? I'm inside.
Oh.
That's why I
Yeah,
drug his
yeah,
ass
no, you're good.
inside.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, go ahead.
So, offhanded short sword. This one. Oh, I should have advantage. Sorry, let me click that. There we go. Knock him out.
Alright, he is thoroughly knocked out.
And then I'm gonna... kind of go after Blink, and I'll give myself back sunlight sensitivity as I come out of the room, like looking. Where's our stuff? Actually, he
They're all
might.
gone.
He might actually elevate up as he does that too.
Yeah, Blink would say, they're all gone. Check the roof.
And I'll pass my turn.
All right.
Whoop.
So this guy takes the disengage action, and CSB does not get his sentinel because he's already used his reaction this round. So he goes over here and starts climbing up a ladder to the roof. Gets over to there. This guy also goes running. There.
Right, so Stega stepping forward, slashing out with this, with his blade.
Alright, second warrior goes down.
And I'm going to get my 2 silver back.
Okay.
And would I know anything about, since I speak the language, would I know anything about the customs? What is the proper thing to do? I mean, are we supposed to report this to the authorities? Do we just walk away?
You've never spent any time down here. You learned Nurian when you were in the Maroti Empire. not quite sure how that worked out, but you learned it while you were there. So you're not really that familiar with
He took a class at the Y.
Siwal. Yeah. You do speak the language, so you're able to communicate, but you are not familiar with the legal structure or customs of Siwal just yet.
So I'm going to ask Tyrion, hey, can you put them inside this building here? After I get my 2 silver.
Cause you got what, a 7 strength. You're like, you can't have a hard time going through his pockets.
All right, BFB.
All right. Let's see. He's just gonna come down here a little bit, and he's gonna see this guy, and he can reach him with his glaive, right? If he goes.
Yeah, 10 feet.
He's gonna say, "Hey, get back there! Here, you stole our stuff. Not that I really care about our stuff." Oh man, I love how Tyrion doesn't ever have to miss on critical fails.
The sun glinted off his face and blinded him temporarily. That one hit.
Where'd you get this music from? Is it part of
It's Sirenscape. It's the exotic bazaar sound set.
the bazaar? That's right. There's a bazaar. It's so like Cholty too, right? Like
Yeah,
Port Nanzero.
it's been playing a while. I'll turn that one off.
It wasn't bothering me.
Oh, okay.
I was
I
kind
could
of
do
getting into it.
the angry mob. It's funny because there is a little bit of 1920s car horn every once in a while. You'll hear it. Beep, beep.
It's the Kankus.
Yeah, making noise. All right, Tyrion.
All right, Tyrion's just gonna fly up a little bit and look around and see that there's not a whole lot going on here.
The only one you can see is climbing up onto the roof over there.
Yeah, so he's gonna, I guess, fly up where he could get like above him, or I don't know how you want me to fit in here.
Yeah, the roof's 15 feet, so you just raise yourself up to 15 and you're good.
And I'm just gonna tell him, hey, we won't kill you and track down all your friends if you tell us how to get back all of our stuff. And then Tyrion's gonna try to grab him.
Okay. Go ahead and make a athletics check.
Yeah, I'm raging. Did it give me advantage?
I did not. Go ahead and roll it again. Even with your 19, it's not enough to grab onto him because he rolled a 23.
Dang.
He got all lubed up.
Yep.
Very slippery feathers.
Well, Quinn can probably see him, right?
No, he's on top of the building. Oh yeah, you can. You're 15 feet up. Yeah, you can see him just fine.
Quinn's gonna try to give him the old pinning shot. See, like, they pin him to the wall, like whoosh. I'm still gonna make a longbow shot at disadvantage, though. sadly. Nope.
You hit the ladder, you pin the ladder to the wall, so it's a little more sturdy now.
Stupid
More secure.
light. And then I think he's gonna just totally get up on the roof though, not be flying, right?
Okay.
And look around. Can he see this guy over here? On the north west or northeast?
No, he's down the stairs now.
So
down to
he's
ground
like
level.
runs off into the crowd or something.
Yeah, he's disappearing into the crowd. That's exactly what he's doing.
All right. Quint's gonna bonus action not hide. That's what he's gonna do. Pass his turn. Because
All right.
he's on the
This
roof in the
guy's-
big ass bright ass sunlight. There's no way he's gonna hide.
This guy doesn't like you guys trying to keep him down, so he's going to use his ghostly wings again and target the two of you. Oh, that should not have targeted Blink. But it didn't matter because you all made your saving throws. But he's going to take the attacks of opportunity anyway and attempt to run and drop off the edge of the building. So each of you gets an attack of opportunity, CSB and Tarian. And if CSB succeeds, then he doesn't get to go anywhere. Which he does get because he's had his turn.
Do. Looks like Sertegas
I have it.
was moving.
Hasn't had his turn yet.
Oh, did he prep his move?
He must have. Alright, CSB hits him. Which he gets to there before it stopped.
Is he falling like in mid fall off the building? Like in
No, it's another building. It's
oh.
the roof. All of them are 15 feet high. Right, Tyrion also hits, looks like. Yep. Alright, so that's the end of his turn. And this guy goes and takes the dash action up this way and disappears. Alright, well this guy's gonna go running. And dash action out here, shocking a whole bunch of people as he sneaks through the building. Tegas.
So, even though CSB hit him, he was still able to move.
Well, CSB does not get his until he's 10 feet away, because his range is 10 feet.
Gotcha.
So he got to 10 feet, and then CSB's Sentinel kicked in, because he's using his glaive.
Right, so I'm coming around the corner, not realizing that there was still stuff going on. I cannot see him, correct?
No, he's on top of the building right now. He's 15 feet up.
All right, so I'll go here, 35. And look around, try to read Blink, see what he's doing. Is this a ladder right here next to me?
Yes, it is.
Alright, so I'll use my action to move. And is that, because I'm using a ladder, is that still difficult terrain, or is it just...
No, there's no penalty.
Okay, so it's 10 feet up.
15 to be
So I have
walking on top of the roof.
Okay, so I have, so I have 15 left. So I'm watching Quint, seeing him looking over here. As I move over here, 15, am I now able to see Gnomish?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, you can see him just fine.
All right.
All right. Blink is running after this guy, so he saw him go around the corner, but then didn't see him. I probably can't see him from there, I'd assume.
He looks like you can just make him out.
All right, so I would probably Blink is, running. He turns the corner. He will have to take a double move, I think. And so he sees him again, as he's like running by, and pivots his move to run after this guy. And yeah, would get to right about there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. Running through whatever this building is after
There's
this
a
guy.
small group of people sitting around the edges of this carpet. There's a guy sitting in the middle playing some weird instrument you've never seen before with a large pot in front of him with the lid off for some reason. You don't know why.
I'm sure that's fine.
It's a chicken. He's got a trained chicken in that pot.
Yeah, Blink, you
Is he
get to go
picking
first.
out chicken
Oh, sweet.
in the dough? Picking out.
This guy's not wearing metal armor by any chance, is he?
The Raven guy?
No.
Okay. In that case, I don't know if I want to commit murder in front of all these people. You know what? Blink probably doesn't think that way. Blink is gonna try to shoot a firebolt at him.
All right.
And
You're
hits.
indoors, so you would not have your sunlight sensitivity.
Oh, all right. Well, I hit even with it, so.
Critically wounding him.
And run right up to him, and once again repeat my demand for him to give me my stuff back.
Darian.
All right, Tyrion is also going to be like, again, say, stop, and I won't kill you if you give us our stuff back. But then not wait for him to respond and just, attack him. All right. Is there any way for customer support bot to climb up here?
Yeah, there's a ladder right there.
Right in front of me? That's what I was thinking that was. All right, he's going to climb up. Oops, wrong guy.
Okay. And there, up 15.
And then he's going to try to get the Raven folk.
Okay.
And he would like to not do fatal damage. Well, I don't know. Customer support probably would. He wouldn't care.
All right. He He impales him on the end of his glaive.
All right. And he's just gonna go. Yeah. Why are we killing these guys?
I'm not sure that he'd ever question why you kill someone, or why not
yeah,
kill someone.
that is true. He doesn't care.
All right, is there anybody left? Yeah, just don't gypsy scarf by. So he gets to go. So he doesn't like that you're so close. He's gonna take the attack of opportunity and run.
All right, I'll try to punch him. Oh, I would not have blindness, but or yeah,
You hit
sunlight
anyway.
sensitivity. But I hit. Take your 1 damage.
Hump. You never know. It could have been the 1 point that you needed.
That's
But
usually how it works, right? They've got 1.
Quint.
Well, this guy isn't far
He's
enough
not
away
visible
from
where
Quint.
you are.
Wonder if I flew up.
You'd have to fly quite a ways up. I mean, that's 70 feet, and he's down 15 feet, down in a tiny little alleyway.
Well, I could fly straight up 30. That's as maximum
and
as I
you
could
would
go.
not have known that he was running that direction. I mean,
Uh,
he came through these buildings and out and around behind these buildings, and
the miraculous shot. So I don't see anybody.
you don't see anybody from where you are.
All right, so Quint's gonna move this direction then, over to here somewhere,
Okay.
and take his full round in the shade of anything, a bird overhead, and try to do some perception. Looking
All
for
right.
these
Give
damn
me a
monkeys.
perception check.
Skills. I think it's gonna be a disadvantage.
Disadvantage does not matter when you roll a 19 and an 18.
All right.
So with your sunlight sensitivity disadvantaged perception, you perceive that there are a group of men, or at least you think they're men, running towards you. There's like 6 or 7 of them, and they're shouldering people aside. They're all carrying weapons, and they're all dressed exactly the same.
Guards.
But it's a little hard to make out exactly what they are from here.
How far away are they?
You expect they'll be here in 2-3 rounds, so they're not super
Okay.
far, but they're coming from this direction.
All right, I'm gonna monitor them for a second, but that's all I can do.
All right, so Quint and I both getting 1s on our initiative. I'm gonna run down here. I saw Blink running over here, so I'm gonna look for Blink and see and or any monkeys or bird people.
You see neither.
You know-
There is a stairs down to here, but you see neither.
You know, if you renamed your character Blade of Sith, you would have went before me. I'm just saying.
That goes by your dexterity.
It goes by half.
We both have the same.
Oh,
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna spend time watching and looking for any kind of signs of people looking down, wondering where Blink went.
go in.
All right, Quinn sees
Guard
these
us
guards coming, and he's going to get back inside and see see if his unconscious friend is still laying on the ground.
He is. He is completely unconscious.
And is there,
He's got a large knot on his head.
Stop.
is there someplace I can hide him? Is there like a closet or something?
There isn't really a. I mean, you could stuff him under the table
Okay.
or try to under this little raised.
It's like a stage. Is there like a little? Can I
Yeah,
just
it's like
slide him under the stage and
y-
clean up
you
some of the
can.
drool?
Yeah, but the problem is that the pool of blood that he bled, would leave a nice smear as it.
Well, he's not dead. I just knocked him out.
No, he's not dead, but he took a lot of damage before he got knocked unconscious.
That's what I said, and I'll scooch his table over the top of it. I drag the table that way. I stuff him onto the stage. I got a couple rounds, right? So that's what I'm working on.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I also don't want to kill him either. I'm not going to fold him up like you're putting him in a trunk or anything.
CSB, you gonna do anything?
I think he's just gonna go wander back over here and search the bodies.
Okay. Ortegas.
All right, so I'm going to move around over here. Again, I'm just looking for any kind of signs of where they went. Watching Tyrion to see where he's going, what he's doing. It's only 6 seconds, so I'm just going to stop here at the top of the stairs. Sort of look around, try to get some kind of clue. Listen for screams or sounds of fighting or anything.
Okay. You do hear not screams or fighting or anything like that, but you do hear, the population that was down there below you, kind of reacting a little bit. They're clearing out a little bit from where all of this ruckus was going on. The area seems to be a little bit lighter populated at the moment, as people have tried to get out of the way as if they expect they know what's coming.
Okay.
All right. As Blink continues to run through the streets, he'll come out here. There we go. Looking both ways, but he knows the guy went north. So he will run up there. Still doesn't see him. Let's see, what, 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna run over here and look in this doorway, see what he can see. Didn't see him there. Let me make sure I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. All right, so this is a dash action to keep moving. So a little bit more to look in this window, see if he can see in.
Hopping over.
Doesn't see anybody yet.
Yeah, he's like jumping because the window's a little high up for him. Keeps moving this direction. There
And
he
you
is.
see him running that way.
And I will take my last 5 feet as I move a little bit closer. And Blink just yells out, "I'll kill you!"
All right. And it's his turn. As he takes off running.
Running from this tiny kobold.
Tyrion.
Yeah. So, could Tyrion hear Blink yell that, or was Tyrion too far away? Yeah, I am up on the roof.
You're used to how Blink yells, so yeah,
Yeah.
you could have heard him.
You heard him. So I could.
I'll kill you.
So I could. I'm like up on the roof. Remind me, is up on the roof difficult terrain?
No,
Yeah.
you
so
gotta
I
go
could-
up via a ladder, but once you're on top,
Well,
it's fine.
I'm already up.
Yeah.
So, so I could like head that direction.
Mhm.
Do I see anything after?
All right, so you head me. So you head over to there, and you want to look down. Is that
Yeah.
so? Kind of looking down, this is what you see.
Okay. So I could go up a little further still.
Okay.
So,
And
so I haven't really been able to see this bird yet.
you have not, no.
Yeah. So let's see. That was.
That was a move and a dash, I believe.
Yeah. So I still have a little movement if I'm just running. So I could go up and see Blink and be like, "Where'd he go?"
Yep. So Blink, you see Tyrion up over on the top of the roof there.
And Blink points back the way you. Well, I don't know if I can point that direction. That way. He points like that way.
All right, CSB starting us off. You find something on one of them. It's a small prism. When you were searching them, it's a small prism that when you hold it up into the light, it glows incredibly brightly. You had it in a little pouch.
Okay. And one of the monkeys that Tyrion killed right there. I don't know if he had gotten Tyrion's pouch. If customer service or customer support bot would have found it.
Yeah. His pouch is there on the Tyrion's pouch is there on the floor.
With the dead monkey carcass on top of it.
Mhm.
All right. And then, customer support bot's just probably going to, just start wandering around.
All right.
Seeing what everybody's up to.
All right. Pass your turn.
Yeah, I'm trying. It was not taking.
All right. Blink runs down here. He saw the guy head south. So he's going this way. Gonna chase after him. All right. Pause for a sec at each of these windows to look in, just briefly. Making sure he doesn't see anything. So that was 10. And runs this direction. It'll be all of his movement. Dang it! Where did he go?
Okay.
That was in character.
All right. Now, Tyrion, you actually see a bird thingy to your left as it runs out of the building that he crossed through, right through this building, and continues to head north and is gone.
All right. Well, I'm gonna yell that to Blink. You missed him. He went back this way through this house. I guess we should just go group back up.
Blink like throws his wand in the dirt. That
So-
picks it up because he realizes he needs it.
So he's gonna move over, go grab Blink to put him on his back, and then like move up again. So that would be down a little, then fly back up. And
All right,
so,
I have turned off token
Okay.
lock.
so he's gonna carry Blink back to where we were.
What's up,
Okay.
Winston? What's up? Welcome. We're getting ready to take a break. Yeah, you showed
Yeah,
up at break
perfect
time.
timing. So
It's our 10
actually,
minute
this
break
is
time.
perfect timing. So we'll take a break while I transfer the contents of the stolen items off your sheets.
Bastard.
Cool.
All right, so I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna put on some pretzels. So. And we'll be back. So as if you can stick around for a few minutes or pop back in, we'll be back in 10 minutes. So, but I'll put some listening pretzel music on the stream for you in case you're just hanging out. All right, see you guys in a bit. All right,